Hello! I'm gonna do my best to not spoil, but it's kind of hard because the whole main point of the book is explaining how it connects to the other books. And so, but it's so much fun when you don't have those details. It's done. Fourth book of The Giver. And I'm going to just read a little bit of the description because that way I can spoil it. So, when the young girl washed up on the shore, no one knew she had been a vessel, that she had carried a product that had been carved from her belly, stolen. Claire had had a son. She was supposed to forget him, because that's how the town works, but that was impossible. When she was taken from their community, she knew she had to follow. That's what the book is about. Now, this book focuses a whole lot more on like family and the idea of like having children and all of that. So the spoiler-free details is that even though they don't get into it in detail, and it's not like it's a whole lot more than they do in the other books where their focus is more on surviving. Kira, which is the second book, she goes, oh, it'd be nice to have a family. That's it. Maddie is like, oh, I would love to have a wife. I have a crush on this girl. And also, I don't think I want kids. And that's it. This one, she has two men after her, and then there's a lot of talk about anatomy. Again, not in detail. I try to be as vague, but they do actually, they get a little more. Y'all know what I mean? Now, what I like about this book, the nostalgia. Why? Because again, it connects to the first one. In a way, I was like, I remember. There's characters from the first book that did not come out in the second and third. And no way, I remember these characters. Yeah, I did all of that. The thing I didn't like is that it connects them, and there's so many characters that one of the big ones in this one that they make him a big one. I don't care about him. I mean, I do, but not that much. So if he would have been a main character, like there would have been maybe 5 books, and they would have had this one and just focused on Claire, and not then bring in this other character and then be like, now we really have to care about it, because he had no character development. Well, he did, but it was rushed, which is why I would say he didn't have any. It was arguably there, but rushed. Yeah, I don't like that. So, my final ratings of the book, with the best being, again, The Giver, that did not change. The Messenger, as 2, did not change. And Gathering Blue, as 3rd. And then, in the lower 4, we have Sun. Now, is it bad? No. It's still pretty good, and I was getting into it. And then I think about the 1/4 towards, no, the 3rd, 4th, 3/4 into the book. Again, the focus changed, and I lost most of my interest. But it's not too bad of a book, and I would like to get into more details of what I also didn't potentially like in a whole recap of the whole series. Let's see if I actually do that. Well, for now, comment, like, subscribe,